Lima, Austin. Austin didn't come out tonight.
Well, he came out for doubles. He did not enter singles.
He did not come out for doubles. Oh, he did?
He did.
Okay, I know that he missed his
made it
round
out.
one, and Zillion had to play some with a CPU.
Yes.
So he didn't stay out for singles, so it's just MVD, ESAM, and Lima versus the world, and ESAM was on ESAM was on Lima's side of bracket and was able to take it. He has been up against Lima. They were very competitive games, of course.
Yes.
But now,
even when he went Ice Climbers, it was still kind of close.
Sets up here for a grand final, winners finals that between two really good friends.
I mean, two guys that attend many tournaments together, they live together. This may have been the first tournament match you actually ever saw for Ultimate. You may have seen this at Don't Park on the Grass, which was the first major that we had, and these two were in grand finals, and now they're here in winners finals at this weekly here in Texas. So yeah, it's fun to see the matchup between two friends, and look at the DI. Already both of these guys, you can see that they know these characters inside and out.
Yeah, so there was a mix-up there where MVD had the choice of either B-reversing with the grenade to get a little bit further away from ESAM or just land, drop, hold grenade. And that made ESAM's... What the heck?
And ESAM still lived because he had the presence of mind to DI that.
Down throw forward tilt doesn't work to the left, does it? It does. It's probably character-specific on whether or not it works.
Not a single... It is character-specific.
Yeah.
We haven't had a single person be right about down throw to forward tilt on this couch tonight. Yeah. I'm not about to try it.
0 for like 12. That's up throw. Up there?
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's a very interesting. I guess he just read the DI on that.
Yeah, so ESAM was saying earlier, that's always true as long as MVD reacts to the DI.
Okay.
You can react to it.
And that's a lot of free percent and a juggle on Pikachu.
I think it only works at 0, though. Like, anything above 0. And you're out.
Even with Rage, huh? He was ready for ESAM to go to it, and it's his kill? ESAM's got that grimace on his face that he's like, I don't know why I play this game.
Yeah, sometimes.
This is a mistake.
MVD's just sick. ESAM's also sick, but he's down a full clean stock.
He's also the first person I've seen tonight to not take MVD to Pokemon Stadium 2 because he absolutely... He's been preaching it, and he practices what he preaches, which is good. But I think, on the other hand, MVD is doing such a good job of commanding his own little zone of space instead of trying to control the whole stage that it's been hard for ESAM to get in there without at least trading with MVD.
Okay, his ability to cover that high so well is impressive, but MVD is just barely escaping all of these pressure options.
I mean, he escaped that just with his aerial drift, which he does not have a lot of, but he knew exactly how to get around that Thunder. How's he going to get down? Actually, it's ESAM committing that lets him get down, which is something that we see often. Wow.
He sets up the Nikita.
Oh my god.
To go really high. I almost said C4, and I was like, it's not C4, it's the other one.
He just sounded so dissatisfied with
I'm very unhappy. Anyway, he set it up going, even if the Thunder Jolt hits him and keeps traveling at that angle. Wow, I'm mad.
Sure.
I'm mad.
All right.
I don't know who actually got the kill screen there.
And that would have been MVD.
If MVD got...
Because MVD was still up a stock.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
I'm mad that I was going to say if the back air did it, I'm mad.
The back air did it, so you're...
So I am.
You're stomping mad right now.
He got 3 kills with back air.
It's a good move, dude.
No, I'm sorry. One of them was forward tilt.
You're right.
Yeah.
But 2 of them with back air, and I think that does a lot in this matchup because it's powerful, and it's also a very active move. And Pikachu zips around the stage so much that if you just have a hitbox there, you might run into it.
The thing is also the best way to deal with quick attack is long active hitboxes, and he was constantly beating out quick attack with those back airs. Like for the first stock, that was like half the damage that he took when he pushed him off stage was these active back airs.
And ESAM was just trying to, mix up his recoveries when I think that he was more concerned with how he was going to get around MVD than with what MVD was actually doing. And it just seems like ESAM is more kind of interested in making his game plan execute to what he... Let me start that over.
Go ahead.
It seems that ESAM is trying to play his game rather than trying to lock down MVD's game first. So he's still falling into a lot of the traps that MVD wants him to and is going into his zone where MVD is playing his game plan and he gets to execute it because ESAM is running into it.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but earlier today on stream, ESAM said, I now ban this stage against MVD.
He sure did. And he has now counterpicked it.
I wonder if after we talked about Palu teleporting to the other side, if he's like, I can do that with quick attack.
And I wonder if he's considered perhaps, I mean, that seems like it's working right now to use these platforms. And we've actually seen a lot of that where for a character like Snake, it can be difficult to contest the very end.
Dead.
He is dead. Nikita, wow. MVD even off stage is able to keep track of where it is. But I think, yeah, if Pikachu is able to run away to these platforms, Snake, aside from his projectiles, doesn't have too much to challenge the very edge of that platform, and Pikachu can get out of there. So
Pikachu can T-jolt this platform. He can even T-jolt the wall and have it right up.
Which can be really big if MVD's trying to do like up smash setups at the ledge or something. Not that he's going to get to on the stage.
But, oh my goodness, he's set up for the C4, and ESAM has said it before. MVD just plays so well with open space.
Yeah. Open space, and for sure getting to put the projectiles where he wants to. Sometimes he's limited by platforms. Sometimes he's limited by even blast zones. And
okay, MVD has been playing hot, but ESAM just had such an amazing advantage pressing there. Like, he is bringing this back to even. He just needs one more stock, and he's getting hella close.
Yeah, that's math, man.
That almost killed, but Kalos blast zones are big off the top.
And ESAM just quick attacking to the other side of the stage because he sees
disengage.
that puts Snake in between him and the C4, and that means he's not in danger of running into the C4.
Dash attack, it was a really big risk for MVD there.
Yeah. It's a great boxing tool, but also you've got to make sure that you're using it to box and maybe not to punish as much. ESAM getting actually quite a bit of percent just by forcing MVD to run into his own grenades, so even game right now.
Ooh, back air again. Counter pokes. I didn't even know how MVD was facing that way.
He had to choose to be facing that way first, so that was he definitely had that in mind in advance, that back air was going to bail him out of a tricky situation. But right now, ESAM, when he's kind of got the percents as even as they are, in 4 minutes left, he can kind of execute that less interactive playstyle if that's what he needs. MVD's going to hit those techs every time.
I love the wait for that up tilt, because ESAM has been down tilt dashing, down tilt dash, and then he down tilted, waited for the up tilt. Doesn't find a punish on that up tilt.
I think MVD definitely respected ESAM running away after that, didn't want to leave himself vulnerable to a big punish. He's going to use that Nikita just to get himself a little bit of extra explosive oomph as he lands.
Gives him a wall of explosive behind him that he can just fall behind.
Wow.
Catches the jump?
It catches the jump and the grenade pull specifically, that he saw that MVD was probably going to try to go for some kind of movement mix-up with the grenade.
A lot of the time, Snake will do that kind of thing where he jumps, pulls the grenade, maybe even beer versus to land behind you and then just grab you because you're expecting, you know.
No, it's literally when he does that jump with that grenade pull, he wants to do a B reverse of that so that he can get his momentum to keep going that way and just go land behind you. Nothing personnel, kid.
Yeah.
You know, just land right behind him, and then if your opponent commits because they think you're going to land in front of them, well, then you've got that big up tilt to take him off the top. But ESAM was so ready for all of that to come in.
I feel like Ice Climbers versus Snake would be like one of the worst
that
matchups.
That feels like it's -3.5, if not -4.
I don't know about that.
No, it's not -4, but -3.
It seems really bad. I could be wrong. I would be interested to see that played out between some really good Snake and Ice Climbers players, but that's not going to happen.
I don't know anything about Ice Climbers, and I know that there are like 3 numbers I can say, so I just picked one.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
Is this it? Hello?
No, Snake is very heavy.
That's true. I didn't know if he would be able to like actually press off the side and continue pressure, or.
Nah, because he'd already used that double jump to connect that second up air into the back air. So, I mean, MVD's going to just know to DI up and to get out of that situation as quickly as possible.
Ooh, back throw into the grenade.
Oh, nice air dodge there from MVD. And the big thing right there is that ESAM was trying to find that down air. MVD knew it was coming, so he was DIing away after that hit so that he would be too far to hit.
Drifted back, and ESAM went really shallow with the down air.
Okay, gonna blow both himself and ESAM up, and ESAM will be the one to capitalize on it. MVD thought that was his time.
ESAM just waited for MVD. He was pulling a grenade to try to get out of like a fair multi-hit situation. Or a back air even.
He just spot dodged that up tilt. That's, you know what, that's brave. Still though, MVD, he kept that C4 concealed. He kept himself on the other side of the stage so that it would be concealed both by camera and by that black background. The inky void of space will conceal a C4.
He reset on the platform up throw, doesn't get the thunder.
MVD's been DIing away on that consistently. Let's ESAM go off stage. Wow, I can't believe he wasn't in the zone to get hit by that.
ESAM playing really good with this lead. Again, you'll see him just sit back, toss the T-jolts, find his opening. He doesn't want to jump in on Snake. You know, Snake has some of the best anti-airs. And look at that. Speaking of, now he pulls out the air-to-air. He sees the ESM's just jumping, going for the T-jolt, so he brings out the barrage of kicks.
So important, though, that you place that in the right spot, because otherwise, if you whiff it, there's going to be a lot of time for ESAM to find a kill option. Look at all that shield pressure. ESAM had to get hit by that grenade. Yeah.
But better the grenade than the C4.
MVD. So MVD, again, with Lilat, with that black background, disguises the C4.
Not even that. He literally just dropped that C4. He B-reversed himself with the C4 to get out of the range of the Thunder, and then ESAM was stuck in lag to get hit by the C4 that MVD had just dropped. That was insane.
That, and I also feel like if he had activated the Nikita too, I feel like in that moment you'd be more concerned about where's the Nikita going to land.
Yeah.
And you don't even notice the C4. But despite that, ESAM is still running this completely even on MVD's counterpick. And honestly, counterpicking the stage against Pikachu is brave, even if you love this stage as much as MVD does to make 2 emotes for it on your Twitch channel. You know, I feel like Pikachu just maneuvers around here. And the fact that he's able to hit and combo off of all of these platforms.
Yeah, but Snake does get to control all of these platforms pretty well. He can cover with up tilt. He can set up C4s on plats. He has stuff. He has stuff.
My C4 down on that left booster. Might keep that in mind because it looks like MVD might have the idea of, okay, if I back throw, but ESAM staying out of range of that C4.
He's already dropped another one.
No, he constantly has one out.
Yeah.
Oh, that Nikita is a bait. And it still ends up getting him the kill anyways. I think initially the Nikita was a bait to see if ESAM would try to run at him and punish him for pulling it out.
Yeah,
and then he could drop it, detonate the
C4.
C4. Yeah, exactly. And he can call out ESAM while that hitbox is so elongated by the quick attack. But
it serves multi-purpose, though, because he can still meaty cover that neutral getup.
It's objectively the best decision in that, in that situation.
Nikita is such a good move.
It's amazing. I think Snake minus Nikita, I don't want to say give him the Trent gun from a different game, but because that's just frustrating to get hit by. But on the other hand, Nikita does a whole lot for you. And the fact that it can shield poke if you just wiggle it in front of somebody's shield for long enough, that's funny too. It's a funny move.
Man.
So Yoshi's Island, this has been left open, and ESAM feels like this is his place to go.
I mean, MVD was saying that ESAM likes Smashville. This is big version Smashville.
With some wackiness.
Yeah, it's not quite the same stage 100%, and Snake can actually get some really interesting stuff being able to toss his grenades off of slants here. Gets different angles and such.
If MVD is thinking about how to use them. I don't want to say if he knows, because I know he knows what the angles are. He parried C4. I've never seen that in my life.
That's kind of wild. Down throw, look, yeah, he can set up these loops with a little more percent. He can probably catch a Nair and loop it onto the platform.
And you get that extension, man.
And Snake can't really cover the entire platform with C4. You actually get a lot of room to move around Snake on this stage, I think.
So that's one of the big things right there is if you pull that grenade and then shield to drop it, it will just fall right on the ground. It won't bounce around. And that's going to be really big on the stage to differentiate between when you want it to just bounce forward like that if you drop it from the air, or if you're on the ground and you just drop it right on that slant. Nice up tilt, though, for ESAM to cover himself as MVD tries to go for him.
Get up, spot dodge, and immediately up tilt to punish MVD for trying to punish the spot dodge. Who would have thought punishing a spot dodge in this game? Attack canceling is really good.
Yeah. Nice reaction air dodge there by MVD, too. Probably wanted to go on stage and then saw the smash attack being charged.
Sorry, spot dodge canceling. Attack canceling is something totally different. But regardless.
Wow. That's...
He was trying to instant toss it up.
Oh, that makes sense.
But messed the input. Or maybe instant toss to the side. Regardless, he got an air dodge away. Not what he wanted.
Oh, yeah, MVD, even with that Nikita getting hit, still keeps it online.
Again, he can just deactivate it and reactivate the hitbox. Going so high, and then he has to air dodge away because he doesn't want to land on top of MVD with an up tilt coming.
And then he gets in the Pac-Man, man. That down air is actually really strong.
Snake was here first.
Yeah, that's true. He took a break, but he's back. All right, grenade right there. Yeah.
It's so funny seeing his jab animation because you rarely see Snake jab. He has forward tilt that does a lot of the same stuff. But to see him just jab one, punch a Pikachu in the face.
I'm also especially amazed to see that those two spent like 5 seconds in boxing range, which is not something we've seen a lot. It's mostly been in and out for both of these guys.
Yep, definitely not Texas native.
No.
Down tilt to pressure. He's
Oh.
stuck.
MVD's also got to be keeping track of where that C4 ends up because I think it could be
fell
stuck
off,
to
or
him.
it's
Yeah,
on
no,
him,
it's on
yeah.
his leg. It's right there on his calf. Oh, it's
on
back
ESAM?
on ESAM, though. And now MVD wants to try to build up a little bit percent or try to hit a grenade to launch ESAM in the air to use that
He was counting.
C4.
He knew that it was really close to the C4 just falling off of ESAM, so he figured I'll take my free pressure.
That's true. Okay, like the reset. I also like the pull the grenade and then walk backwards with it as well to get it close and put on that pressure without putting yourself in a very dangerous situation where you have to toss it that close. Because otherwise you're committing to an item toss really near somebody. ESAM not quite going to get that stock though.
The DI was
heavy.
great.
Right to the corner. All right, once again, so MVD actually had to kind of approach ESAM right there, even though he was in the corner because he had the grenade behind him. ESAM, do you see his face right now? He looks so disgusted.
MVD is sick. He didn't even need the sweet spot.
No. Dude, that's not even the Barbarian slice. That was just like the Barbarian's thigh.
Yeah. Okay, I know
C4
MVD
on
said
flat.
that there was no food things, but that was definitely like
That was,
leg
it
and a
was
thigh.
meaty is what it
That
was.
was a leg and a thigh.
Yeah. Dude, KFC.
He's bringing buckets.
Dude, the way that he's been controlling these grenades as well, and he's been, like you said, I mean, he knows how to use them on the stage. He's been making buckets with them. ESAM kind of back like, really, forward smash?
Look how quickly he dropped those 2 nades to cover himself on the ground. ESAM is chasing, though.
Oh, don't go chasing MVD, though, up when he's all the way up there.
Scary.
Oh, he's going to find that success, and MVD
Again.
trying to get out of his barrage of explosives. He's also putting himself in a danger zone, how much he's pulling these grenades.
They're both playing so freaking fast right now. You'd think this was a Jimmy John's. They're freaky fast.
Freaky fast, yeah. Wow, forward air will get it. Consistently, those counter picks are just working out for ESAM by the skin of his teeth.
That was, I feel like, a really good counter pick.
Yeah,
I think
no, it worked
out
great.
super effectively, and it was still down to the wire.
I think the big thing is that for the most part, MVD did know where his grenades were going, but you could see that there were a couple of moments where he wanted to set up a specific zone, and then he got somewhere where he thought, wow, like that grenade didn't end up where I wanted it to be, and now I kind of have to approach ESAM because this grenade is forcing me into the corner where he is, because I don't want to get blown up by that. ESAM has shown that he is more than willing to combo off of MVD's own grenades. So I don't know, so we're back to Kalos. Now remember, interestingly, this was originally an ESAM counter pick, but
was.
with what is available...
MVD won there, if I'm not mistaken.
No, you are mistaken.
Okay.
MVD won on Lilat in Game 3, and he won Game 1.
You right.
So,
you right.
but he is opting to go back here, and again, you were saying that MVD does a really good job of controlling this open space, and I think that maybe given that game on Yoshi's where he felt pressured by his own grenades, he wants that ability to let them have their own way to play and let him have his own way to play. Okay, trying to get up again with that meaty hitbox, but ESAM, man, he's got the patience this time. He knows what that Nikita's looking like.
Pressuring the platform, just avoiding the grenade, too. Really smart.
He saw where the C4 was as well, and he went, I can't back up here. I need to keep the pressure on and wait for that C4 to go away. Not that a 4 tilt's still true, but not close enough to the ledge to make it kill. ESAM's got to be so careful about that Nikita.
Another high Nikita trying to pressure these Thunder Jolts.
Oh, and
That's
pressuring
down
him
the
on.
tilt.
Yep, that's definitely it. Man, ESAM just hasn't been able to build on the damage as much, and that's because, again, MVD has so much stage to work with that he can let ESAM come to him, he can back up, make him whiff, or do whatever, and then kind of reset without giving up all the stage, but that time ESAM catches the DI on the tip hit of that, too.
Barely connects that up air into the Thunder. Looking real clean.
ESAM not going to find any conversion off of that grenade explosion. Does Z drop that one out, which I think a lot of people need to realize you don't need to toss. You can just drop it out and get back to your business.
Not the first time we've seen ESAM do that either. He's really familiar with his ability to adjust on the fly when he's picked up a grenade he doesn't want. And can still apply pressure real nicely.
Ooh, that's a lot of pressure,
He's gotta
too.
hold this.
Damage, go, go, go. That's like 20% almost.
Oof. That was quite a bit. MVD was...
All right, ESAM, that's so nice. He's been getting greedy with Thunder so often with that. Nice job by MVD to air dodge up after that to save his skin. But now ESAM, he's got a big lead. He's been very patient, and he doesn't get the drag down.
If he caught that cloud right there, comboing off a Snake's grenade, I would have been That would have been crazy.
Yeah, that would have been absolutely
I
nutty.
would have been losing my mind.
Kind of sound like you already are.
Fair.
154, and now at 160, I mean, oh boy, Snake can live a long time on this stage. I think that's the other thing that MVD's been taking big advantage of. Nice use of that throw armor to get through that grenade.
He dropped the C4 on the platform. Watch out.
How is he allowed to tech?
Yeah, he's at 187 on Skull Bash.
Boy, you could see in the player cam too, ESAM's getting really frustrated by his inability to find this kill. Does finally get it there, but it's taken him so long that he's maybe still in the lead, but...
He's like a hit away from up tilt killing.
Yeah.
Or C4. Gotta watch out this grenade conversion. There we go. He almost got the up air. That high up might have done it. Down throw if he does forward tilt.
If ESAM was still in front of MVD when he got hit by that grenade, the up air probably would have hit. Okay, ESAM waiting for those grenades on ledge to explode. He's really fading in hard with these aerials. That could be a really dangerous situation for him with MVD, again, having those quick acting hitboxes that can get the kill like that up tilt.
And look at how well MVD's able to play with this space, with this zone. He put on like 80 damage without getting touched. And now we're at a percent where ESAM can barely touch MVD's shield.
If he gets grabbed, he's dead. See that MVD's not telegraphing that either. He knows that that's in his brain, but if he shows that he wants that grab, ESAM's going to take to the air and he's going to keep throwing these Thunder Jolts, which he should be doing anyways with the lead.
Right, I mean, he doesn't even need to get the grab. Up tilt raw will absolutely kill Nikita setting up off stage with that dash attack in the first place. There's a lot of things you got to look out for from Snake. It's just that's one extra thing is now grab will kill me too.
Dude, MVD's got to play so carefully, though, because even though he's got, given the last 30 seconds of gameplay, he's got the advantage, like he's got the momentum in his corner, he's got to be really careful because ESAM has been able to build up the damage so quickly and get him to those 120, 130s. And once he gets there, his options are limited because he can't go for the big starters.
Down throw, catches the DI in. And ESAM really didn't get a lot off of that, but he's still putting on so much damage. MVD sets up off stage, though. I love the stall. I thought that it would get him away from the grenade, as did he. I'm assuming that's why he went for it, but it still got caught.
ESAM losing a little bit of that patience, though. You can see that at the beginning of the game, he was just really waiting for MVD to commit to something out of the Cypher, and now he's going up there and trying to make some action happen. Look at how close he's playing to him when MVD could be hitting him hard.
ESAM's spacing around the potential for grenade pulls.
C4? Oh my gosh, the armor got him through the whole thing and got him the kill afterwards.
That forward air not getting through Cypher was huge because he had to land on that platform with the end lag. You had just seen MVD drop that C4 before going for the Cypher again. ESAM trying to pressure on the platform, take advantage of the situation, but MVD was one step ahead, dropping that C4
It was
there.
all or nothing. And yeah, like you said, the C4 is absolutely what saved him. Without him there, that would have just been a lather, rinse, repeat situation for ESAM where he doesn't get back on stage, but his one opportunity to punish ESAM for overextending, right, and hitting him the way that he had been, he saw that ESAM was burning his double jump to get a hit, and he would have to commit to something like a quick attack and give up the juggle if that C4 is there, and ESAM still didn't want to give it up, and that's why that game ended.
Yeah. I mean, that was phenomenal play from both players. Made it down, lasted, game 5. Fun stuff.